It's your boy, Mailmizzle. Hey yo, I ain't streamed in like forever, yo. But I was like, man, I gotta get back to it. It's just, man, I've been having so much work to do, yo. It's just been astronomical, yo. Just how much work I've been having to do. But you know, I'm on this Tekken thing. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me turn this down a little bit. Pardon self. Turn the smagegi a little. Okay, there we go. We got good action. Yeah, man, I'm sitting up here learning to play Eddy. And yeah, you know, you might not think I'm a new Tekken player, but I'm a new Tekken player for real. I ain't really paid attention to it and really tried to play Tekken for real since Tekken 3. You know what I mean? I played Tekken 7 for a couple months, but you know, then I went away, so you know, I ain't really get to play it that much. But you know, I'm getting into it though, man. It's the funnest competitive game I came across, man. Like one-on-one competition. It's not like a 2D. Like 2D just seems so weak compared to this. Like, you know, just everything is just so serious, man. But you know, without further ado, I'm gonna break it down how I like to do it. You see what I'm saying? First step when learning a new character, you know what I mean, as a new player, you know, if you are new, you gotta hit the move list. You see what I'm saying? So boom, I hit the move list. I start with with the main technique and play the demo. You know what I mean? And I visually go through each one. I'm not gonna do it right here, but I go through it. I actually look at it for a couple seconds. I go through it straight down. You're not gonna remember it your first look at, of course not. But the thing is, the more times you see something, the more it solidifies in your brain. So you wanna, you know what I mean, start looking at all the moves, and then go to all technique and go through all the moves one by one. Check them out. Then after you do that, you did it, okay, boom, that was boring. You just, you know, pressing the button. But then after that, you press triangle and put it at the top. And then you know, I like to, you can have your dummy set as nothing. I mean, just standing there regular. But I like to put it on CPU easy. You know what I mean? So then I got some movement with the moves. If I'm doing a power crush or something, I can do it while he's actually, you know, doing the move. It just makes it easier. You know, I don't got to program. But you know, pretty much me, what I was doing when I decided to actually share this, because I'm like, man, you know what? You said you was gonna start trying to teach and help people. You know what I mean? Because I like to think that I'm nice at Tekken a little bit, you know, a little something, you know. I'm getting up there, man. I ain't never think I'd be able to make it this far. I'm all the way I made it the mighty ruler today. I was real proud of myself. I ain't never think I'd make it this far. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I like to think of myself as a alright player. So, you know, I got some info that can be shared. But boom, press triangle, it'll put it at the top, and then I just go through and do each move a bunch of times. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is press the middle button with the thing to go up and down. So, you know, you don't even gotta go out the thing. And I just, you know what I mean, practice the move. See, I messed that move up. But I just, you know, and I do it through all the moves. You know what I'm saying? The way I learned how to play Who I'm Wrong, though, I ain't even do that. I ain't never looked at the move list. I just, you know, he been playing the same since Tekken 3. So back in Tekken 3, I used to just press buttons, and it's like I developed a little muscle memory for him. I thought I had muscle memory for Eddy Gordo, but he just feels totally different. Oh, I ain't really played with him that much in 7 anyway, for real. But still, you know what I mean? He just feel like he's different. But then again, I never looked at the move list until recently. So it's like, you know, I wouldn't know. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's the best thing to do. And then jump in the rank. But I like to go through all the moves and, you know, gain an understanding, you know what I mean? Make sure that I can complete them. Actually, you know what I mean? See, I'm messing up, you know? Okay, that's the move. And you can always press the square button and it'll show the demo right then and there. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know. But me personally, I think it's best to gain a good foundation with one character all the way before you start tackling another. You understand? As a new player. Now, if you've been to planet, then you know you can do whatever you want. But if you haven't, it's best to gain an understanding of one character. Don't just try to learn a whole bunch of different ones. And I know that's the hardest part, really, is finding the character that meshes with you. You know what I mean? But see me, I'm lucky enough to have found that character. You might not have found that character yet. And in order for you to do that, you got to take advantage of how quick things can happen. Like with this button right here, quick select, you know, I can change anything at the blink of an eye. Spliffy. As soon as you blink, it's done. I already done flammed it. And then it don't even take that long. Watch this. People pimping. Oh yeah. He slick with it. Oh, we already back at it like a crack addict with a bad habit, laid back like a craftmatic, jumping around like a jackrabbit. Motherfucker. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I was able to get lucky and find Huorong as a person that I could just press buttons and get right with. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta search through. But really, it was because I like Bake 2 in Tekken 2, I think. That's why I used to play with Bake. And plus, I'm from America, so Taekwondo is like the top Kung Fu Jimmy Jam around and shit. You know, you always, all the kids wanted to go to Taekwondo class. I even went to a couple of them. I ain't go for a long time, but you know, it was an experience. But yeah, man, yo, just kicking the shit out of motherfuckers is just the coolest shit ever, man. You know, and that's the thing. You know, another thing is, you pick a character based on how cool you think they is. If you don't think your character's cool or you think they weird, like I couldn't play with Zafina. Well, no, actually I probably could play with Zafina. I ain't gonna lie. Shorty weird as shit. I kinda fuck with it. Like she seemed like she's super freaky. You feel me? I can fuck with it. But nah, you know what? That big ass arm, I couldn't get down with that. You had to put that bitch in a pillow or something. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? You pick somebody that you think looks cool. And you know, make it happen. Cap it, you know what I mean? And then you go through the move list. And if you have a printer, listen, y'all can't see, I ain't got no visuals, but listen, these are all stacks of, I got 20 separate characters move lists printed out. You know what I'm saying? I got Huorong move list printed out like 3 times. And on that move list, I got in that move list, I got them sorted. I got different move lists sorted by the frames. You know how many frames a move is, and what stances. Like I got it by the end stances. So then, you know, because he's a stance character. So with a stance character, you know, certain moves will put you in a stance, and you got to make sure that you take advantage of those opportunities, because that's you not having to press a button to do a move. Like, you know, instead of me having to press this, if I do a move like this that puts me in that stance, I could do that right off of it. I ain't gotta press like this. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure that you take advantage of it. So I printed out some it out like, you know, based on what stances it leads it to. You know, you gotta do math with it. You see what I'm saying? You gotta really do science with the game if you really want to be nice. Like I'm the type of person, you know, I want to be nice. You know, we was getting nice at Call of Duty, but I don't know, man. For some reason, Duty don't do it for me no more, man. I thought I would never say that, man, but I don't know, man. This right here is what, you know what I mean? This right here is what boils my egg roll. Nah, hold up, what? Nah, hold up. Nah, what? Nah, hold up. What? I don't know. Either way, this game right here, man, this is the bee's knees. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I love this game. People complaining, everybody hating that they want to make money. I'm like, man, listen. They making a game, they giving you stuff, they don't gotta give you shit. I come from the motherfucking era where they ain't give you a goddamn thing. We ain't have no download, no online, none of that man pajamas bullshit that we got now. Y'all motherfuckers just spoiled as a motherfucker. Y'all mad cause they wanna make money. Listen, I make the money, so I'ma spend it. You feel me? Y'all know how I did on Call of Duty. I spent, man. I don't even want to think about how much money I spent on that game, but I did it because I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the content. Yeah, I might have only used it for 2 weeks, then got something else, but I enjoyed myself. And the people that make these games, that shit is hard work, Dougie Nuts. Super hard work. You couldn't imagine, like games. The price to make games now is exponentially greater than it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm old school, so I look at things differently. But, you know, I like the battle pass and all that shit that they coming out with. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let me buy some shit, some extra shit. Yeah, they could have gave it to us for free, but shit, you can't get everything for free. The price of games ain't really changed that much in the past 20 years. It's only $70 now. Back in 20 years ago, it was probably, what, 50? I don't know. But I'm ranting and shit. I'm supposed to be giving y'all gems. But let me see, what else? Oh yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure I do this today. I'm gonna actually take the list. They're just an Excel spreadsheet. So I'm gonna take the Excel spreadsheets and I'm gonna actually, you know, post them up online some kind of way so people can actually get them. Cause man, it's hard to find that shit. I've been looking for that shit for a long ass time. I cannot find it. So yeah, I'm gonna provide those. And you know what I mean? That'll help you because if you got it printed out, you can look at it at all times. You gotta study combos. And man, you know what I do? I'm gonna show y'all what I do. Oh shit, we got missions? What the hell is this? Oh, I done completed all the missions. Okay. Burger King. Oh yeah, let me make sure I'm streaming too. Cause I ain't. Okay. Oh shit, I got a watcher. Oh shit, thank you. thanks for stopping by. It's your boy, Mailmizzle. Yeah, man. If I know you, man, or if I don't know you, man, welcome. But yeah, this is what I was gonna show y'all, man. This right here is the best section. Before I play, this is how I get one. This is how I warm up. Before I jump in the rank, I jump on here. You know what I mean? I go to characters. You know I gotta get the boy Warty. Oh, hold up. Soon I will join my. Oh, okay, hold up. I didn't even know I could get messages on the screen. How do I read the rest of it though? I can't even see it. That's what's up, man. I'm trying to get nice enough to join the tournament, man. I ain't, you know, I just started, you know, but I'm going hard. I'm taking it serious and I'm putting in the work. But yeah, you know, I spend a lot of time in here. Especially in here, you gotta look at your old replays, man. You gotta take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Save your favorites. I download pro players replays like K-Wiz. You know, he's the top guy. I ain't gonna lie, he's the top guy. Oh, you like it? Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. He's the you gotta, man. Listen, if you're not following these dudes, follow these guys, man. I look at, man. I go in there. I got everything on. Let me see. These matches were serious. Oh man, oh I can't. Since they updated, I can't look at no old replays. I was gonna say, man, these matches, I learned a lot from these matches. But yeah, you know, I go through the replays because you gotta learn. That's how you gotta learn the combos, and I write them down. I actually physically write it down because when you physically write things down, it solidifies it in your brain and makes it stick more. You know what I mean? Let me see. Oh, we got K with something. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? And I turn all the stuff on, you know. I turn on all of the little, you know, different things because you gotta. Like, I'm just learning what frames is. I ain't even know anything about frames back in the day. I'm just hearing about this when I started trying to really play. But them things is really important, you know. Oh shit! What the hell? Look at that bright ass motherfucker. That shit bright as hell. But see, I keep everything on. 82 damage. So I can see exactly the damage. You know, okay, I'm gonna copy that combo. You feel me? See how they use it. Because think about it, like at the end of the day, that's how you get the best. I will keep trying my best to get better. Definitely, man. Hey, man, listen. I play by myself. I don't got no friends that play Tekken, man. So if you send me a friend request, man, we could definitely practice together. I need somebody to practice with. And that's what it's about, man. Practicing and putting in the work. Wrong is he's the best character in my opinion because he just cool as a motherfucker. Yo, he hard as shit. He just cool as a motherfucker. Look at this bright ass fluorescent thing, yo. But yeah, you know, make sure that you show the details and display while paused. Because then, let's say he usually gets all his punishes, but if the character does a punishable move, I always take the opportunity to train. Let's see if it gives us an opportunity. Mine too, man. I used to like Bake until he died. Oh man, hold up. I can't. Okay, this. Oh no, not. It ain't, they don't got nothing that's just letting us train. I want to find one just to give an example. Well, I'm sure you probably know this already. If you don't, man, definitely take advantage of it. Let me get up out of this thing. We'll return to the replay list. But yeah, you know, and it's fun as hell too, man. Like going through. Let me look at something that I did. Let me see something. I was whipping butt cheeks today. I was putting that work in. I just posted it up. I don't know if it's fully up yet. Let me go to see. I go to one where somebody whipped my butt.
Get ready.
You gotta go to. I don't go to the ones where I win because I already know. You know what I mean? I already know what I did. You feel me? But you gotta make sure that you figure out what you're doing wrong so you can evolve. You know what I mean? It's a process though, but you gotta be invested in it. But yeah, man. Hey, do you use it? If you use Microsoft Excel. Let me see how I see. I can't read the whole thing. Let me see if I can go. Let me see if I can read the whole thing if I watch the stream on TV. I mean on my computer. Hold on one second. I'm a bad streamer. Well, I ain't that bad. I'm alright. You know, I'm talking about. It's like, alright, let me see. New timeout lamps. Okay. Okay, now I can read all the messages. Saying that what you want? My bad. I ain't gonna read all that. Nah, man. Hold up. You're not gonna lose. First off, never, ever, ever. Hold on, you're not gonna lose. Oh shoot, I'm playing loud. That scared the shit out of me. You hear my voice? Scared the shit out of me. Oh Jesus. But no, listen, man. First off, mindset is important to winning. So don't ever say that you're gonna lose. I'm gonna erase that comment because we're not even gonna put that into the air because you're not gonna lose. You know what I mean? You gotta think that you're gonna win, and at the end of the day, if you don't win, it's what it is. And I say, I hope one day to make friends in the fighting. Man, listen, you got one right now. You got one right now, my brother. I'm your friend, and because I'm happy that you came by and you know actually interacted with me. You know, people come by and watch every once in a while, but they don't ever leave messages, or at least I can't see them because you know I'm streaming on the PlayStation. But you got one, man. My name is shoot, hold up. You know what? Let me see if I can show my my ID number. What's my ID number? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can write in my own chat. I know I got it somewhere. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. You know, I'm gonna start streaming more, and when I do, I'm gonna make sure that I got all these things together that I need before I start. You feel me? You know, but you know, life's like a box of chocolates, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot, I can't find my I thought I had my profile. Oh, okay, here it is. I'm gonna write it in here. Yeah, man, you got a friend in the fighting game community, man. Oh, thank you, homie. I appreciate it, man. That really means a lot to me, man. See, we definitely friends now, man. You know what I mean? You made my day, homie. RQNJ. Yeah, because it's case sensitive, so when you type it in people's Tekken IDs, you got to make sure that you put them in with the proper uppercase and lowercase and things of that nature. Okay. Let me double check it. 2YBYRQNJT5. Oh, you know what? I'm away from the mic. I don't even know if you can hear me. Okay, yeah, I just wrote it in there. So use that, and what I do is I take pictures of people, different people that I see online. Like I was checking out one guy, Swanky Games. You probably seen his stuff popping up because he's a Huon Ring person. I check out his stuff, you know what I mean, because he be having a lot of good, you know, good content teaching you about the character. But the main thing that I like to do really to learn how to play a character is go into ranked and spank. You know what I mean? That's just it. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I learned this from playing chess when I was locked up. in order for you to get better at playing chess, you gotta play against better players. If you playing against somebody that's not as good as you, you're not going to excel. You see what I'm saying? You gotta play against people that's whipping your ass. You feel me? And that's how you excel. But yeah, Mr. Little, you know what I mean? Add me as a friend, cause man, listen, I don't got no friends in the fighting game community, but you know, I just know that where there's a will, there's a way. And you know, if you jump out there, eventually, you know. Oh, I forgot I still got the CPU on. I usually keep it off. But yeah, for practicing though, definitely, man, the CPU and offense and defense, it's just so much. Like, pretty much this right here, you can see what moves are punishable. So, you know, you could change it to punish. And then you set a punishment move. So you can select from his list of punishments to punish your character. Things of that nature. Etc. etc. You know, it's just so many things you got, but you gotta take advantage of it, because that's how I was able to get nicer, is by taking advantage of all of these tools. Because man, I wish they had some, man, back in the day they didn't have stuff like this. Like they had what is that like, I forgot what it was called, but it was a mode where you would fight like 8 different characters in succession. But yeah, man, what you do is you go in the ranked. If you start losing, hop out and then go to quick play. You know, because quick play is valuable. You know what I mean? I like to get it in ranked because I like to feel like everything that I'm doing is counting. But if you're losing, you don't want to keep losing. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, I got 9. I was running up a street. Oh my goodness! This is my first time playing with the mighty ruler on the mechanism. You know what I mean? But it's all about going out there and having an understanding. You got to make sure that you understand frame traps and things of that nature, because frames are definitely important. See, I'm getting whipped because I ain't paying attention to the frames. But look, I'm gonna show you a whole ring frame trap. This right here. Now the reason it's a frame trap is because I'm gonna show you. The reason it's a frame trap is because when you do the forward, I mean a wild running 3, if they block it, you're +6. So okay, I'm getting whipped. I can't talk and play at the same time. I gotta develop that package. But yeah, you see, pretty much, if he blocks it, you're +6. So pretty much, after he blocks it, if you do the forward 2 + 3, oh shoot, if you do the forward 2 + 3, you're already +6. So if he does anything, if he does any other move other than duck, then you know you got him with the throw. And if he's not good at throw breaking, then you know I'm gonna let him go, because he whipped me. He probably gonna whip me again, but I'm gonna let him get his points off. You know what I mean? I'm fresh in the lane, but I'm gonna go to quick play after this, while I'm doing teaching. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm trying to get into a tournament myself, man. I don't think I'm ready yet. I'm gonna see how far I can take it though, you know what I mean? I never thought that I would make it to a mighty ruler, but I did. So, you know, I guess, what is this? I'm colorblind, so I'm thinking this is purple or blue ranks. I think it's purple, because I think blue is after purple. I don't know. But yeah, whatever rankers I am, blue or purple, I think it's purple. I can't tell. They both look exactly the same. That's probably weird. That's some weird shit. That's not normal, is it? I guess. I mean, I know it's not normal because motherfuckers have been saying different. I've been thinking colors was different my whole life, and people been telling me like, "Yo, nah, you tripping." So I know it's not normal, but I don't know. I mean, it's my normal, you know. And that's the thing. You gotta understand that you only got one you. And at the end of the day, you know, you might not be the best in all things, but you always have to believe in yourself. because you only get if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So yeah, you know, I got my flaws and things of that nature, but I'm proud of myself. And you know, if you don't feel proud of yourself, you gotta make sure that you do things to make yourself proud. And only you can figure it out, you know, but you gotta make sure that you're working towards it. And never ever say that you're gonna lose. Always, never, because the thing is, you speak things into existence, you know what I mean? Like, the tongue is powerful, you know, your words, you know, in the Bible it said, in the beginning there was the word, you know what I mean? And, you know, the words are powerful. The things you say actually come to fruition a lot of times, because, you know, that's how you give them life. You know, I can get real deep, you know, I done read a lot of books, man. Or a ton of books. Astral projection, things of that nature, man. It's, you know, it's a lot of things that you gotta know about life that you don't just find, you know, peripherally. For the next battle. If that makes sense. Can you dig them? Hey, man, I wish I could frame that comment, man. Keep up the great work. You do an amazing job on YouTube, man. Nah, man, you're an amazing person, man. You got, man, I'm about to cry here. Hold on, nah, hold on. I'm a gangster. Hold on. Let me get myself together. thank you, dear sir. But nah, you're an amazing person too, man. I appreciate you, man. You really made my day. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm glad that I decided to actually go live today, you know. You know what? I really don't get watchers a lot because I stream at like 4 in the morning. And 3 in the morning, like a dummy. I don't stream in the daytime. I gotta start doing that though. I don't know. I'm used to staying up late because I work. Oh shoot! I got 144,000 Tekken prowess. How did that happen? Goodness gracious! Round 1. Fight. But yeah, if you're distracted or you're losing a little bit, there's nothing wrong with going in a quick match. You always get a good battle in here, and this is where I go to test things out. Like, you don't want to test anything out in rank because, you know, you don't want to lose your rank. So when I try sidestepping and practicing new things, trying new moves, I go in here. You see what I'm saying? That's where you never see me do the skyrocket in match, but you know, I try it out in quick match to see, you know, because you gotta, that's the thing, that's how you learn, is by going through the motions, you know. But I like to try to teach people things because, you know, I got a good understanding of how the human brain works, and that's integral to being good at things. You know what I mean? You gotta understand how your brain works. You know what I mean? You gotta understand that rest is important. You know, taking a break is important. You know what I mean? Really, I don't get nicer at Tekken when I'm playing the game. I get nicer in Tekken while I'm, you know, resting away from the game, sleeping, waking up the next day. I call it the Zenkai boost. You see what I'm saying? You work hard and make sure that you're excelling and learning while you're playing the game, and then the next time that you play the game in like a day, you're gonna be way better. It's just like when Vegeta and Goku, you know, after Saiyan gets beat to an inch of his life, you know, he comes back 2 times stronger. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. The human brain works like that. You know, you just gotta believe it, and you gotta make sure that you work hard to make it so. You understand? So I try to make sure I learn from my mistakes. If I do something that causes me to lose, I make sure that I consciously try to not do it anymore. You know what I mean? And that's how you train yourself. And oh shoot, you got me, Burger King. But that's how you train yourself. You know, you always got to make sure that you're challenging yourself. So that's why, man, I don't know, man, you know, back in the day when I really used to play games, we didn't have online. So it's like, you know, you had to get your challenge from your friends. In this day and age, you can challenge people all over the world, man. It's so beautiful, man. So you gotta make sure you take advantage of it and realize how blessed we are, you know, just with the way things are, because goodness gracious, not too long ago, man, things was not as not as easy, not as, you know, it's like people getting spoiled nowadays because it's just everything is so convenient. But it ain't used to be like that. But yeah, 4-4-3 is definitely a move that you need to do. You see? Anytime she tries to do anything other than duck or get out the way, I'm going to beat it because I'm +6. You know? You got to understand what moves can be punished. So you got to make sure that you do punishing training with every character. But don't just do a different character each time. You know? Like one day do Reyna. And then the next day do Reyna. And then the day after that do the next person in the list. But make it methodical. You know what I mean? That's the word of the day, methodical. That shit ain't funny shit. That's a funny ass word to say. Methodical. Oh shit. I'm geeking. Oh man, methodical. Yo, like a diabolical, philosophical, hypothetical, hypotenuse. You know what I mean? But yeah, yo, you gotta be methodical with it, you feel me? Make sure it's a method to your madness, yo. You see what I'm saying? Practice your throw breaks. You know? I used to make the mistake of always learning passively. And nah, man, you can't just learn passive, man. If you want something really, you can't be passive about it, man. You gotta go out there and get that shit pumping. Put the pedal to the metal, you feel me? So you gotta be proactive. That's the main thing. You gotta be proactive. You're not just gonna get nice overnight. You know what I'm saying? You know, I go into quick match and I practice blocking lows. I do punishment training. Punishment training is great for blocking lows. Do normal first, and then once you feel as though you're good enough with normal, do hard. Now me personally, I ain't made it to the point where I could do hard with anybody yet. Hold up, nah, Miss Harmless. What am I talking about? Chill. Watch your mouth. I ain't made it, you know, never mind, but you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, shoot. Dang, did you hear my neck snapping? That shit was brutal. I love her, yo. She is so tough. Shorty is gangster for real, yo. And then her voice actor is like, actress is like, oh my goodness, perfect.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let me stop fanboying and shit. But no, man, listen, they made some really good characters with this. Oh shit, man, get this shit off of here. They made some really good characters for this game, man. I'm just really amazed at how good this game is. But yeah, punishment training. I do this every single day. I don't miss a day without doing this. And I probably never told y'all this, right? But the controller I use is the PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge. So this controller really makes it real easy for me because I can take my right analog stick cap off. So I got space, you know, like, you know, it's not blocked by the space. You can see it on the video I posted as a short. I think I made it a short where I was playing a beat I had made, a sample beat recently. I think it was a short. It's my controller showing right at the start. And if you got a DualSense Edge, you can take the analog stick cap off, so you got more space because you know you got to be able to do flick moves. You got to be able to flick. You see how quick that is? Hold up, yeah, you see like that. You got to be able to flick, and you need space. You know what I mean? You need space to do it. But I programmed the back buttons. My right back button is 3+4, so I can easily switch stances. You know what I mean? And the left back button is, what is that? Oh, 1+4. And I got it like this because it's easy for me to do the skyrocket. Because I don't know, well, I think I know why, but pretty much, if you're having trouble doing the skyrocket, try making both movements with one hand. So pretty much, since the left back button is, hold on, let me turn this shit off. Since the left back button, since the left back button is, 1 plus 4. And you know that the game, like, okay, if I do this, if I do down forward, it'll pick this move. But if I do the skyrocket motion, it'll, you know, do the skyrocket. I just like the, I used to have it set where as though that left button was the circle button, but I feel as though I'm wasting having 2 buttons on the thing. But that's the beauty about the DualSense Edge controller is you can program any buttons. You can program it to be anything. Like it's crazy. You can program it. I'm gonna turn this off for just a second. But you can program any button. Like I have a preset that's called Tekken Hitbox, where oh shoot, I turned it back regular. But pretty much what I did was I made the square and triangle buttons my directional buttons, because you can switch, man, with the DualSense Edge. You can switch any button to anything, so you can make a hitbox essentially. But usually I don't think you can probably see that, but this is how I keep my controller set up too. And controller setup is important. Make sure that you take advantage of these extra buttons. And you know, one thing, like the way I have it set up, it might not be good for you. You might be better with your right hand or better with your left hand. So you gotta play around with things and make sure that you find what works for you, because it's definitely not one size fits all. It's never gonna be that. But you know, I have my L1 and R1 as the throws, the L2 is the punches, and the R2 is the heat button, the 2 plus 3 instead of heat. It makes sense to just do it that way because you could do the 2 plus 3 moves. And then, you know, it's like you got to make sure that you take advantage of the shortcuts. Like the fact that, oh shoot, I didn't, hold on. Let me make sure I ain't. Okay, yeah. You got to make sure that you take advantage of the way that the computer system works. You know what I mean? Like with this computer system, if I do the movement for the skyrocket and I press the right button, but I also press another button, it's gonna let the right button override it. You understand? So it's like I can do, let's say I'm in right stance. I can press, oh shoot, I'm in heat so I can't do it. But I can press this. Hold up. Okay, I gotta turn heat off to show it. God darn it, my bad. I should have been ready. Players heat. No heat. It's cold. It's winter. Alright, so boom, right? I can press. Now you see I'm in right stance. Now in right stance, it's a move where if you press 2, 3 in fast succession, you get that move. But because of the way that the computer system works, I can press the R2 button to get the same results. And I use this to do a lot of different things. You know what I mean? To do a lot of different moves. A lot of moves that I do, like, okay, let's say I'm doing this move. I don't do this move like this. I do it like this. I press circle, then the back button, that's 3 plus 4. Let's say I'm like this and I want to do this move. I press X, then 3 plus 4. So, or like let's say I'm jumping. If I'm doing the jumping and I want to complete it, now the movement is 3, 4, 3. But I can jump it and press, make sure as long as I start with the 3, if I press the 3 plus 4 and the 3 plus 4, it's gonna make the 4 and the 3 work. And it works like that with all moves. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta, you know, that's how you find out what, you know, cause see, look, it's easier for me to do up back 3 plus 4 than it is to do up back 3. So I just do up back 3 plus 4. You know what I mean? But you know, it's a bunch of little quirks and features that each character has with their buttons. You just gotta play around with it. But when I do my, like, okay, when I use the circle button, I'm not as efficient because I'm using 2 hands to do it. You see what I'm saying? I'm using 2 hands to do the skyrocket. But I'm more efficient when I'm using the same hand to do it. So, you see what I'm saying? And yeah, if I mess up, I get the punches, but I'll be needing to punch more. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use the 1 plus 4 so that I can get some more punches in. You know what I mean? You know, I make sure that I take advantage of all of the special buttons, you know, because that's what you gotta do. You gotta make sure that you're doing everything that you can do. I make sure that, like, let's say I wanna, let me see if I can make him punch real quick. This is another War Ring thing that you definitely gotta know. Hold up, oh no, yeah, defense, opponent, action, record. Oh shoot, I need to start recording. You definitely gotta always do this recording thing. Yes. Alright. This is a power move right here. You record something for him to do, and you can battle against it. So one thing you gotta know, when you're facing people like Brian Fury, Steve, Rayna, people that got those punch strings. Now, the parry is back 2+4, but I just press R1 and keep pressing it. See, I keep pressing it so that I can get the move, because, you know, if you just parry him without hitting him, without the move afterwards, then you're not really doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? Oh shoot, he's popping. So, you see what I did? I did back, and I kept pressing it. So then, I'm gonna make sure that I don't just parry like this. I can't even parry. I'm a bum. That's why, because I did all them punches. Okay, yeah. Oh no, I meant to do it with the other button. My bad. You see? That's no good. You can't do nothing with that. You gotta get the 28 damage. And then, after you get the 28 damage, you always running 3. They gonna get up. And then, you know, you always make sure I be kicking, man. Listen, I do the same move over and over again. I do not care. Motherfucker can say I'm spamming. At the end of the day, it don't matter. You gotta do what you gotta do to win, my friend. You ain't here to make friends. You're here to spin the bend. You know what I mean? And you're not spinning the bend if you're getting whipped. So, you know, I only know one combo, though. I gotta practice more. Well, I know another combo. This combo. Hold up. I never get to do it, though. I never get to do that combo because I never ever think to use this move. I don't even know how to use it. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Like, it's very seldom that I would land it if I did try it. But you gotta make sure that you know the best maximum combos. So, I tend to go with the easy stuff. You know, like I always started with just this. But you gotta make sure that you're getting your damage. If you're not getting your damage, then, you know, you're playing games. So, you gotta make sure you know a combo. And the best way to do that is, if you haven't done all these challenges, what are you waiting for? Do them now. You know what I mean? And these not even the most ideal. Let me see if I can still do this. I ain't did it in a forever. Oh shoot. Okay, hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me get up out of here. But yeah, make sure you do all these combo challenges. I used to do them before I started ranked and when I finished ranked every day until I learned how to do combos. Then I was watching K-Wiz and I learned how to do the main combo that I do. Because I use back 3 all the time, man. You gotta make sure that you using that, because that's like a perfect, they call it a whiff punish. But that's important, you know, because you got the back 3 has excellent range, but it's launch punishable. You see what I'm saying? It's minus 19. So that means that if you do it and they block it, they can launch you. And that's the thing, you gotta make sure that you know your punishes, man. It's important, like, because that's damage that you need to be getting. I've never been able to do that punish before. This thing. I've never even tried that in a match. But you gotta make sure that you do your punishes, and you know, do the combo too. You know what I mean? Do the combo too. You gotta practice it. Oh shoot! Goodness gracious! Oh shoot! And when I don't have heat, I mean, when I use my heat up, when I do Wild Rising 2-3, I use the R2 button. But when you got heat, it don't work. So I mean, it's going to use your heat. So it's not good to do it. You know, you gotta learn how to do it with the 2-3. So when you're practicing the punishment, always do 2-3. Don't do the shortcut. You know, the 2-3 shortcut button. You gotta be, you know, you gotta make sure that you can do it when you got heat left. You know, and practice comboing. You know, I spent a lot of hours in combos. I mean, in practice mode. See, I'm still bumming. I still be dropping shit. See, I still can't do it. I'm a bum. But I usually use that punish for almost everything when I can punish. When I do, I never punish though. But when I think to punish, the one I use is the 4-3s. But I press it like 4 and 3 plus 4. Like that. Wham bam. You know, but you know, I still practice it. Cause eventually one day I'ma just be playing and it's just gonna click. Like that's the thing, and that's how your brain works. You can't think about it. You can think about it. Don't get me wrong. You can think about it, but you can't just think your way into knowing something. It happens without you even really realizing it. You see what I'm saying? As long as you feeding your brain the right activities, then you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Sebastian. I hope you don't mind me calling you by your name. But yeah, man, and make sure you send me a request, man. You know, we could practice together, man, because I've been looking. I don't have any friends. I got like I don't know, like 3 or 4 people that I've sent friend requests, or people that sent me friend requests. That's what's up, man. That's what I want to hear, man, because I'm gonna be doing the same thing right alongside you, man. You never know, man. Listen, I'm old as shit right now. I'm old. I ain't gonna say how old I am, but I'm damn near almost near 40. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's not too late for me to go to Evo. I might be able to be the next Arslan Ash. You never know, man. You gotta believe in yourself, man. And that's the thing, like, at the end of the day, only you know what you're capable of, but you really don't know what you're capable of, because you're capable of so much more than you would ever be able to understand. And that was my problem for a long time. I swear, most of my life, I thought that I was normal, man. And I'm not trying to sound conceited, but you know, you should feel a little conceited about yourself, because you know you're supposed to believe in yourself and be proud of yourself. So at the end of the day, I used to feel, you know, I used to think that I was normal, but I realized later on in life, man, I'm not normal, man. I'm a special person. I wish I knew that sooner, because then I would have done more. I would have believed in myself more. Because later on in life, well, I mean, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all, you know what I mean? You know, I mean, if anybody here has been following this channel for a minute, you know what I mean? You know, I was locked up for a couple years in the feds and shit, and I was on house arrest. That's what got me to start streaming. What? Oh, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I forgot I was in punishment training. I'm zoned out talking and shit. But yeah, before I was locked up, man, I thought I was a normal person. I mean, I knew how to do a lot of stuff better than other people, but you know, I just thought I was normal, man. But once I got locked up and was in there with all these other men, you know what I mean, and a lot of motherfuckers, successful people in there. I was in there with senators, police commissioners, actors, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying, in the feds. But I realized, like, yo, I'm a special motherfucker, because motherfuckers relied on me for so much in there, because I knew how to do everything. It's nothing hardly that I don't know how to do. So it was like I realized, like, man, I'm special. I should have been doing way more. I should have believed in myself more. I should have took more risks. I got caught up in selling drugs, which was stupid, because at the end of the day, you can, even if you make money, you lose out in the end, even if you don't get locked up. It's just, you can't be bringing negativity into your life, and that's real negativity. You know what I'm saying? And that's important. Like, you know, you gotta make sure that the energy in your life is positive, because that shit means something, man. It really do. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you know, so everybody is special. The same way that I believe that I'm special, I know that anybody that, oh, let's say I got 2 watchers. Oh shit, thank you. I appreciate y'all checking me out. But yeah, I know that both of y'all that's on there watching, y'all special too. And y'all got things that y'all can do better than other people, but the only way you're ever gonna be able to find out is by just trying. You gotta just go out there and try different things. You never know what you could be good at. But never ever count yourself out. Never ever say I'm not good at something. Never say I'm terrible or I'm bad or that you're gonna lose. Because then the things that you speak become true. You know what I mean? Because you believe it. And that's the thing, you gotta like, man, Arslan Ash wouldn't have got to where he is if he didn't believe that he could do it. And people set themselves up by putting limitations on themselves, It's just like when people used to call me say I was cheating at Call of Duty. Like, all you're doing when you're saying that somebody else is cheating when they're not cheating is saying that they're doing something that you believe that what they're doing isn't possible for you to do on your own. You see what I'm saying? So you should never ever feel as though somebody could do something that's not possible for you to do it. Yeah, it might be harder for you to do, but with this, if you put in the right amount of work, you can catch up. Yeah, it might take somebody else 100 hours to be nice at Tekken. It might take you 1,000. But if you put that 1,000 hours in, then you become as nice as they are. You know what I mean? That's it. That's an extreme amount of hours. But shit, I mean, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pushing 200 on the clock. But see, I be in the house. I work from home, so that's my excuse. I be in the house all the time. I've been off the house arrest for 4 months. Thank you, man. Hold on, let me read the rest out. I hope and pray that you achieve great and wonderful success in your life. Oh man, thank you, man. I hope and pray that you achieve the same thing, man. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Dang, this is the first time I had a viewer and I was able to talk to him. This is cool as shit. I've been streaming for a long time. To be honest with you, I got like a year's worth of streams, man. Hey, man, if you like car, oh, you 20? That's what's up, man. Yeah, man, Oh shoot, you live in America? I gotta start using this move. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, Americans. Sometimes people be watching me from other countries. It'd be cool to find out where people be from and stuff, man. But yeah, man, thank you, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna take a picture of this chat and keep it as motivation. You know what I mean? Like, I've been streaming for a long time, but because I be streaming like at stupid hours and I don't have a regular schedule, I hardly ever get live watches. So this is an experience for me that I wanna make sure that I cherish and keep as motivation. You know what I mean? Your words, like at the end of the day, man. When I do, no, you know what? See, I was about to talk crazy. I was about to say some bullshit. When I do become great and successful on my YouTube journey, man, I'm gonna make sure that I come back and holler at you. You know what I mean? Because you pretty much the words that you said today inspired me and changed my mind frame on whether I'm gonna continue streaming or not. Because it's like, I've been doing it for a long time. I never get people to watch it. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I get people to watch it sometimes, but it's not, I've been doing it for like I guess like a year now. I guess pretty much. But and I don't get a lot of watches, so it's like, I was getting discouraged a little bit. And my bad, I'm doing the same move over and over again, but that's how you practice, man. That's how you gain the muscle memory, by doing the move over. But I'm talking, so But yeah, I was getting discouraged, like, that's why I've been streaming less. It's like, I haven't really been putting the time in. But the fact that you came by and said those words now, I'ma do it doing regular hours, and I'ma do it on a regular basis. You know what I mean? You gave me the motivation, and you gave me the courage. I mean, well, I wouldn't say you gave me the courage. You gave me the signal to let me know that, my lack of courage was misplaced. And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And I hope that I convey through my channel, lessons in life. Like, you see how I make sure that I show my appreciation. That's what you gotta make sure that you do. A lot of people don't, You know, a lot of people don't say the things like the way that you say these words to me. A lot of people don't do that. You know, they don't take the time out to say good things to motivate somebody and help you. You know, that lets me know that you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, the things that you do to help people, you know, because, man, I'm telling you, man, like, you really saved the mailman channel, man. And I appreciate it, homie. So I'm gonna make sure that I do something to show love. But definitely, man, send me a friend request, man. You know what I mean? You get our practice on, man. You never know, might be able to make it to Evo. And for anybody else that watch, man, if you checking the chat, I guess. If you look in the chat, I got my ID. Send me a friend request, man. I don't got no friends on here. I don't play online with people. I don't do player matches. But I would like to, though. It seems like it's fun. I don't got no gamer friends, you know what I mean? So, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I stream, too. You know, to gain some gamer friends. You know, some people I could jump in the Call of Duty or to you know, play the game with, you know. Because all my friends, they don't really be playing the game like that. I'm lucky enough that I was able to work from home, because I know if I didn't work from home, I wouldn't be able to play the game the way I am, but, you know. But that's what's up, man. I'm glad there's other people that feel the same way about Wrong and Tekken, man, because, you know, this is a cool dude, man. Let me get back. Let me get into some action. That's what's up, man. Me too. Me too. Me too. And that's an important word that you use right there, man. Believe, man. People don't realize the power of belief. You know, mindset, man, your belief and mindset is integral to your success in anything, man. That's the one lesson I learned throughout my whole life, doing a whole bunch of stuff, man. I done a whole bunch of different stuff in my life, you know what I mean? I probably never said this on the channel before. This is my first time saying it because I'm talking to people. But yeah, the reason I went to prison because I was selling drugs on the dark net. I probably never even disclosed that. But yeah, you know, I was doing that shit for years. I was messing with Bitcoin from Bitcoin was $17 when I first started messing with Bitcoin. You know what I mean? $17 a piece. I bought my first Bitcoin. It was $100. So, you know, I messed with it for a while. You know, made a lot of money. You know, did a lot of things, had a lot of fun. But, you know, at the end of the day, I wasn't living right. And the thing is, you know, God, I believe in God. You know, I know everybody doesn't believe in God, but I believe in a higher power because things are just so perfect that I don't think it would have just happened by chance, just how perfect everything comes together. But it was like, you know, God wouldn't let me live the wrong way for too long, because the talents I was using to do all the stuff I was doing on the computer, I could have been doing it to do this type of stuff I do now. You know what I mean? Like, I got a really good job working in IT from home on the computer. You know what I mean? Like, I could have been doing that, but I didn't believe in myself. I felt as though I had to do the wrong things to make it in the world. You know, I was actually a mailman for like 9 years, but you know, I stopped doing that because, you know, I was making more money doing what I was doing. I couldn't do them both at the same time. But you know, like, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I was doing the wrong things. I was meant for more, so God sat me down. You see what I'm saying? And you know, that's why I don't have any regrets. Oh shit. Hold up, am I in rank? I hope I'm not in rank. I meant to be in quick match. I think I'm in quick match. But yeah, you know, I was destined for more. And you know, I was able to get taught a lesson. I met a lot of good people. I learned a lot of things. I read a ton of books. And I realized, man, like, the reason why I'm nice with War, and I'm gonna tell you this, you're 20, you're still young, remember this, man, remember that I'm telling you this, and I swear it's the truth. When reading books, just the process of reading books trains your brain. That's what's up. A voice actor, man, you could do it, man. And that's the thing, reading books will help you with that too. It's like, I swear to God, everything that I do now, I do it way better than I did before I read a whole bunch of books. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have ever been able to be as nice at Call of Duty as I am I like to think I'm nice, you know what I mean? Or Tekken, if it wasn't for all the books I read. And not for the things that I learned from the books, but just the process of reading in itself. It trains your brain and it helps it to learn faster. Your memory gets better, things of that nature. So, man, make sure that you read books, not just to pass time or to gain knowledge, but to train your brain. Just like playing the game, this helps train our brain and our hand-eye coordination and things of that nature. So you gotta make sure that you're doing things to train your brain, you know what I mean? But it's just, you know, being at our generation and how things are, it's like, you know, a lot of older people don't really know how to do a lot of things on the computer. It's like, man, the stuff that I be having to do, like, I wouldn't consider my job as IT, because it's basic. It's basic as heck. But it's integral, like, it's really needed. Because a lot of people don't really know how to do all this stuff, or they don't know how to do it as efficiently, you know what I mean? And that's the thing, you know, you're young, make sure that you learn the computers and reading and doing it, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, you could be on YouTube and practice voice acting and actually get a job off of it. You offer your voice acting on, or, you know, showcasing your skills on YouTube and whatnot. I thought about that too, you know what I mean? Because I like to talk. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to do some voiceovers just to test it out, you know. I try to make sure that I test out a bunch of stuff, because that's the only way you're gonna know whether you're good at something or not, you know what I mean, is if you try it. You can't just think, oh, I'm gonna be good at something and just be good at it. You gotta actually jump out there and try it, you know what I mean? So, but you never know what you're gonna be good at. You don't know exactly what, you know, you never know, man. A motherfucker might be good at playing the trumpet, but a motherfucker could be the best trumpet player in the world, but if they never pick up a trumpet, they would never know. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. So that's why you gotta make sure that you're trying out different things and experimenting, taking risks. You know what I mean? But always make sure that you got goals. You know what I mean? The one thing that I regret, I mean, well, no, I really don't regret anything for real, but I do, well, no, I figured out, I wish I did, I wish I went to college, though. I know that my life would have turned out a lot better if I would have went to college. Because as a grown man, I love learning, you know what I mean? But, you know, when I was younger, I hated that shit. I did not like school at all. But, man, school, man, I would have enjoyed it. And I don't know, you never know what you could be, so, you know, make sure that you're taking the chance to follow any opportunity that could fall, man, you know what I mean? I wish you the best, though, homie, for real, you know what I mean? Like, cause you definitely, you know, you, like, man, shit, in like a year or two, or, well, now, not in a year or two, shit, we're gonna say a couple months. In a couple months, you know what I mean? When I got like 100,000, 200,000 subscribers, I'm be like, yo, my man Bash, yo, he's like, yo, you gotta do that thing, man, you're good at it. And I just went from there, you feel me? But no, I'm about to jump on this thing for real after this match over, man. You know, but I hope I was able to give out some good information, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to make a real, like a real video instead of just a string, you know what I mean? To, you know, with all the things that helped me to get nice. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the proof is in the pudding, man. I thought that I was gonna get hard locked at red ranks. I thought I was gonna be stuck at Garyu forever. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're gonna surprise yourself. As long if you believe and keep going and keep doing it, you're gonna surprise yourself. You know what I'm saying? I surprise myself all the time, man. And that's what it's about. Cause you only get one life, man. Only one, yo. It's so fickle, it's so fleeting, yo. It's so easy for things to be taken for granted. It's so easy for things to be taken from you. You know, it's just dangerous. Like, I'm from Baltimore. A bridge just collapsed not too long ago. It's like, goodness gracious, you know what I mean? Like, anything can happen, so you just gotta make sure that you know, live it to the fullest. Like, yeah, you know, I feel bad that I wasted a lot of time doing the wrong things, but, you know, now is now, you feel me? And now it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's precious. Look. She look. Now it's so precious that it ain't even here no more. That shit left that quick. You know what I mean? You know, I be thinking I'm a motivational speaker and shit. It's like, no, you know what? Bash, I'm just like you, man. I love people, and I love to help people. Oh shit! Damn! Oh shit! She popped. She got me. She got me. I almost had her though. But yeah, man, just like you, man, I love people too, man. You know what I mean? And I love to help people, man. It's no greater feeling in the world than helping somebody and knowing that they got help. You see what I'm saying? Like, I did a tutorial for Call of Duty, and the dude said, man, yo, I started playing like that, man, and it made my game much better. And man, that shit touched my heart. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's no greater feeling, man. So make sure that you helping people when you can, man. But, you know, just, you know, I'm about to jump out this thing, man. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me, man. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm going to try, man. I'm going to make sure that I do this on the regular, man. I ain't going to be bluffing like I was, man. And it's thanks to you, Bash. You gave me the motivation I needed, man. Appreciate you, homie. Peace to the grease. Y'all have a good one.